Hello, and welcome to our 10-minute challenge. As you can see, I am not at home, so today's workout is going to be no equipment involved. And so this one's a good one to save if you are traveling, because you could do this one literally anywhere. We do have our 9 moves that we're going to go through, and we're going to work the entire body standing up. So our first move is the good old squat. So I should say too, if you have a bench, or I have like this little ledge here, or a table or a counter, you want to do one of the moves on that. So go ahead and grab whatever you have handy, or just make sure you're near a table of some sort. All right, so first move is a squat, and you're just going to pretend like you're going to sit on a chair and stand on up. And we're going to do that for 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And you know it's going to be a low impact workout. No jumping in things, because I'm in my bare feet. And you may have heard me say it before, but it's worth repeating that sometimes it's really good to do our workouts without any shoes on, because there's a lot of little muscles in our feet and in our ankles that definitely get supported with our running shoes on, which is good too. But every once in a while, it's good to take those shoes off and let those muscles do a little bit more work on their own. That helps with our balance, our overall foundation for walking and doing those types of things. Let's do one more squat though, and then hold it up. We're going to put our hand by your ear, and you're just going to reach to the side. You're going to come up, and then you're going to lift the heels off the ground and then back down again. Let's do that together. Reach and up, lift and lower. So this one's a really good one for both our core muscles and our calf muscles. And our calf muscles are super important to work for many reasons. They help again with our balance and our leg strength. Things for like doing the stairs and walking are much easier when we have good calf strength. But your calf muscles are also a great muscle to work, because they help push the blood flow up into your heart. So they're kind of like, you know, your heart pumps blood throughout your body. Your calves are a muscle that pump the blood up to make it back up to your heart. Let's do it one more time here. And hold it. All right, we will do this other side in just a second, but now I want you to find that table or bench or coffee table, and I want you to lean up against it. So you're gonna have your hands in front of you. I want you to lower your hips down so you're in a nice long line from your head to your heels. And from here, let's just hold it here for a second. So I want you to think about your hands being directly under your shoulders. You're not back here. You lean into it. And from here, I want you to think about pulling your belly button into your spine and squeezing your glutes nice and tight. So you're really activating all of your core muscles. Now, if that feels good for you and you have the strength, lift one hand up and tap your opposite shoulder and hold. Keep that pattern going for the next 10 seconds. So we're working our chest, we're working our abs. Good, we got 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come on up. Now we're going to do the other side. So hand by your ear, you're going to reach out to the side, and then you're going to lift up onto your heels. 3, 2, 1. Reach and up, lift and lower. Good. All right, so we are here for 40 seconds working our abs and working our calves, and then we're going to move on to another move that's really good for our chest and our back muscles. So a little more upper body after this. All right, so far we've worked the legs, we've worked our abs, we've worked our arms. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going with all of that for another 10 more seconds. Keep it here. Good, let's do it one more time. Big reach and lift. All right, let's drop that down. Let's bring our hands parallel to the ground. Your palms are facing up. You're gonna press back 3 times, opening up through your chest. And then you're gonna give yourself a nice big hug and reach through your back. Let's do that together. Open up 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and bring it closed. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, and reach. So opening up through your chest as you push your fingers back, hands back, and then reaching out through your back as you give yourself a nice big hug. And sometimes it's nice just to give yourself a big hug and say, yeah, thank you for working out. Thank you, muscles, for doing all the things I needed them to do to make it through these 10 minutes. Great, we have about 15 more seconds. I think I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. All right, let's keep it going. Let's do it one more time. All right, we're gonna go back to some leg work. We're gonna do our good lunges. So what I want you to do, we're gonna actually hold it. I want you to take your toes back and I want you to drop your knee down. Okay, let's hold it here for about 20 seconds. So we're not even moving this time. We're just gonna hold it in this position. So in this position, you wanna make sure that your hips are tucking forward, your body is nice and tall, and you're dropping down as far as you can. If you can bring your knee parallel to the ground, that's great. Let's hold it for 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. You have 2 sides, so let's step back on the other side, drop the knee down, and hold it here. Good. All right, we are going to pick things up in the pace for the next move because we're going to do some low impact jumping jacks, but hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. All right, let's bring those hands all the way up overhead. We're going to tap one leg out as we bring those elbows down at the same time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tap and pull, tap and pull. You got it. All right, so we worked a lot of muscles, but now we're working the heart muscle a little bit more. So you're going to feel that heart rate start to come up a little bit, and that's okay. Good. Keep it here. We have another 20 seconds to go, just over 20 seconds actually. All right. And getting shorter breath is a good thing for this one, but if it's too much, just bring those arms down and work on just the legs. And if it's still too much, take a full-on break. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's bring those feet nice and wide. All you're gonna do is drop down into one side, come up, drop down into the other side and come up. Let's start. 3, 2, 1. Drop down, bring it up, drop down, bring it up. And you're just trying to reach for the inside of your knee or a little bit lower. But as you do this, make sure you're lowering by pushing your hips back, keeping your body tall. Yes, so we're not leaning down and looking down. I want your eyes up, keep them up. Yes, all right, we got about 20 more seconds and we will move on again. All right, so we have one last move here. And we're gonna work the back of the legs a little bit more. Here we go. Let's do it one more time on each side and then hold it up. Okay, from here, I just want you to bring your heel up like you're just gonna kick yourself in the back. All right, so here we are, kicking those heels back. If that feels good enough for you, keep it here. But if you want a little more, open and close through the chest as you do this. Good. All right, we're ending nice and strong, getting upper body, lower body, heart working all at the same time. We have 30 seconds to go. And that'll mark our 10 minutes for today together. I mean, I always love our time together, but I love that I can be outside and do the workout with you. Good. All right, we got about 10 more seconds. If you can ever take your workout outside, I highly suggest it. A little green therapy. All right, we got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that's today's 10 minutes. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow.